Welcome back to episode 3 of my Cobblemon X Create playthrough. There is so much work still needing to be done here at base. Last episode, I earned my first gym badge, and today we're back here at base to get a tree farm built using the Create mod. And who knows, maybe we'll finally get enough levels to enchant our pickaxe. Now, unfortunately, in order to make a tree farm, we've got a couple more things that I have to go grab. While we do have quartz, which is great. We can make an electron tube for a deployer. That's great. We need to enter the brass age. And to enter the brass age, we're going to need a blaze burner. Thankfully, well in the nether last episode, I did notice a nether fortress not too far away from where we were in the Crimson Forest, so it should be pretty easy to get to. However, we're not overly geared up for another trip to the nether, which is absolutely terrifying and I do not like. Especially when we have like no enchantments whatsoever. That is not really my idea of fun. Okay, first we have to make an empty blaze burner. So we just gotta turn our lovely power on and gotta go use our machine down here to press some more iron, because to make this empty blaze burner, we're going to not need to do that. That was the wrong one. Going to have to place down our ingots, and we can then put that around a piece of netherrack, which obviously we have a lot of netherrack because we've been in the nether quite a bit. So we're going to do this, and then we go here. We now have an empty blaze burner, but we need to go click this on a blaze, which is the terrifying piece. And I'm pretty sure if we go this direction, that's the nether fortress right there, and there's a blaze spawner right there. Oh my goodness, can we actually do this? I don't know. I'm hoping we don't have to like go over the lava. This is just one I don't really want to do. I'm just like, I don't really have gear to be doing this. Like unenchanted gear, unenchanted pickaxes, like oh my goodness. But a tree farm, guys, we could get our food source situated if we got a tree farm, because we could get apples. And then we would just need a honey farm, and we could have for ourselves honeyed apples. Oh, it's right here. Okay, wait. We can go this way. We did it! A terrible fortress. I don't want to be in a terrible fortress. I'm sure it's fine. I'm brave. I can do this. All we need is a blaze spawner. That's all we need, you know? I didn't even bring a shield because that seems like a crazy thing to actually do. I don't even have iron on me, so I can't make myself one. And I don't have fire. Oh no, this was a bad idea. Okay, please, blaze. I see a blaze over there. Can we just be fast and quick about it? Hey. Well, that's weird. I haven't been here before. Well, this is just strange, guys. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, you. I'm gonna need you. Hi. Haha, I did it. Let's go. Okay, I did it. I'm very confused what's with all of this cobble and everything going on here. Hey! No! No, don't kill me! No! No! Don't do it! What? Why are there torches and things here? Don't make no sense. A mystery that will have to be dealt with at another date, not now. Now it's quick and get out of here. We'll be back. We'll figure this mystery out later. Okay, my inventory is a disaster, but we can put down our lovely blaze burner. We can just place him right here, and now we can feed him coal or whatever, and he will cook up the blocks that we need. So if I look here, just to make sure I got this right, we need brass. So to make brass, remember to hit the right button. There we go. Yep, okay, mixing it. It's copper and zinc ingots to give us brass. So, let's go up to our storage. We really need to make a room for our storage too, because I'm tired of going up and down the stairs. That'll happen today too. I think we're going to expand our honeycombs here and maybe put over like 1 or 2 over on this side. I think that would be good. But anyways, sidetracking. We are going to need our copper. I think if we do like 32 of that, and we can do 32 here as well. But if we throw this into here, we have 32 of each, and now we need to take our coal and we need to do that, and it's helpful if my power is actually on, which I definitely forgot about. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this should be turning. Yes, we're making brass. Let's go. $64. Let's go. We're into the brass age. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. So if we got the brass age, now we can possibly make, we can make the brass hands, guys. We just got to take down some brass sheets. Let's do 32. Why not? Okay, we got 32 brass sheets, and we can grab for ourselves some of our andesite alloy, and we can make for ourselves a lovely brass hand. We're gonna need more than one, although I will say, let's just do the rest. I'm sure we'll need more in the future. So we're gonna need electron tubes as well to make the deployers. And to do that, you basically need to make sandpaper, which is paper and sand, go figure. And I think you can just put it in here. Yes. So we will make a piece of sandpaper, and then we need to take our quartz that we've been mining, and we need to quartz it up, right? It's just quartz. You know, I should just double check this before I tell you something completely wrong. Rose quartz, right. So you need to take the quartz with the redstone dust. See, I was going to tell you something completely wrong. And we can take our quartz right there, and we can get 2, and then what is it? This in the offhand and this like this? Yes. Makes it look like I'm eating it, right? Yep. One last one. Perfect. And we say, hey, I want to make an electron tube. How do I do that? It is an iron sheet and polished rose quartz. So we then need more iron sheets because, of course, I wasn't smart enough to make enough. We can make 6 electron tubes. I don't know how many need, so we're going to do 3 for now, and we'll make more if we need it. You are so loud, sir. So incredibly loud. Why you have to be here all the time? A pale oak sapling? You really think I want to... You're right. I want to spend money on that. I have 1 emerald, though. Could have sworn I had more. I do! And a really full inventory. No, get over here. You've been around for so long. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna... Wait, I need more than that. I need more than that too. Well, okay. Well, that was a waste of buying from you, but you know what? At least I got 2. I guess we'll get the other ones later. Deployer. Brass hand, andesite casing, electron tube. There we go. We got 3 deployers. We can make 3 more. We just have to make more electron tubes, which I think we're going to need more. And now it's time for me to look at a tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I got the berry, guys. I got the berry. I almost didn't record this. Let's go. Unexpected result. We finally got a Lepa berry. After watching Chosen Architect's tree farm build, I started to understand the basic principles of what I'd need to build the tree farm. So down came a few trees that were in the way, and then I got to work connecting my windmill power up to the farm before being interrupted by a shiny guest. Oh, there's a shiny over here in the danger zone. I don't know why so many shiny sounds are going off. That's just terrifying. Oh, let's go, guys. He's cute, and he's definitely a good teammate. Yes, let's go, guys. After placing a bunch of shafts and cogwheels, I had the power hooked up to my mechanical bearing. Then the actual components of the farm could be connected to the bearing, and we were on the way to getting this farm fully functional. Oh, he's very mad at me. Why are you so mad at me? What did I ever do to you? I'm warning you. Stay away from me. He seems to have rectified his anger. Next up was placing in the deployers. And yes, there will be a problem with how I've placed these deployers, but I'll learn that soon. Our empty hand. Oh, it goes so fast. It's also backwards. Like, it still goes pretty fast. Okay, which is fine. Taking our oak saplings, and I think we can legit just put them here on the filter. So we want them to only place down oak saplings. So if I were to start this, I don't like how close this tree is. We're just gonna quick chop it down. If we were to do that, it's not planting. Why are you not planting? I don't understand. What have I done wrong? Okay, does this work? It does. Haha. I have them down too low, guys. Okay. That's fine. We can fix this. Okay, you're filtered. Everybody should be filtered and ready to go. Should be able to throw those guys back in there, and now this should work. We're gonna use this. We're gonna then Right, we forgot to glue it, guys. Oh my goodness. The beauty of this just got worse. We'll work on beauty later. Right now we need functionality. Oh, look at that, guys. Okay, it could go slower. Like, it really could go slower. It does not need to go this fast. Can I make this slower, or like, is that impossible based on what I've done? I feel like this is better. Yeah, see, now it's like, it's actually chopping down trees. We have a functioning farm. Now we just gotta connect that portable storage interface and see if a chute will work to drop all of the items it collects. Yes, there we go. So it's gonna like drop all of its items out. So for now, let's just let it keep the storage system on itself going. So we could legit drop it straight down in chutes all the way and then put it onto a belt that then is carried into one of these spaces. That could actually work, because I do want to build up a couple of more of our honeycombs. So we have 2 on this side right now. I wouldn't mind building a couple on this side. I think that could be nice. I'm doing this. This is fun. This is fun figuring out all of the create stuff. Okay, I think this is a better way to do it. It's just a little less, I don't know, busy in the sky there. So if we have the portable storage interface here on the top connected to the end, and then this one here, while it's going by, it can hit that, and then we can do like a chute directly down to a belt carrying it into wherever I'm carrying it into, which I haven't decided yet, which is why we're not going to set it up quite yet. But that'll be better, and I can hide that better, basically. But yeah, so this can go like this. Little surprise, this guy didn't break. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that definitely connects, which is perfect. Will that break down both those guys? No, you're not breaking down the outside one. Why are you not breaking down the outside one? I feel like we also need to add in some birch wood as well. So if we take our birch saplings here and we go and stop the machine and just replace the filters on a few of the deployers, I think that would work wonderfully. Okay, so I've been letting this run here, and we have, oh my goodness, quite a bit in here, and it's going to start overflowing at some point as all of these trees grow up. I also did take down one of the deployers because I was noticing that the trees on the edge when they grew up weren't actually being chopped down. So my assumption is you can't grow them on the very edge. I don't know. Maybe it was just a weird vibe, but that's what we're gonna do is just put the deployer on the inside one. But yeah, this thing is continuing to work and I love seeing all of the materials come in here. But we gotta fix this storage system because we're gonna have a problem if we let it go much longer and that all fills up. I quickly built up another addition to our honeycomb base with a floor and some walls, perfect for getting some storage set up for the tree farm. We have in Create, there are these things called, do I remember what they're called? No, definitely not. Yeah, so in Create, there are item vaults, and item vaults are, I think, what I'm going to try and use. So that's an iron sheet and a barrel is how we are going to make them. I also want to fix these stairs. I don't love the birch against the wood, the oak. So I think we're going to put oak as the stairs too. Later problem, not current one. So basically my idea is we're going to put the vaults back here so that their kind of front part will sit here. And in the back, we're going to have a belt that all of the items will drop down onto and get sorted into the vaults themselves. And now I have to see if I can actually make the plan come to fruition with the amount of resources I have. I think we're gonna have to go mining for iron. Let's be real. I've just found a village that is so much closer to our base than I thought. Our base is like legit right over there. I haven't gone that far over here. Base, village. How I missed this, I have no idea. Got a grindstone. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna steal that. Lots of trapdoors if we ever decided we wanted a lot of spruce trapdoors. That's pretty great. Okay, this is perfect. Yes, we'll definitely come back here if we ever need a healer until we can actually get one for ourselves. That was super successful. We got that village so close to us, and I was also very successful in the iron mining. So we got 4 stacks and a little bit, which will help us so much. I don't know why I'm using Minecraft stuff when I could legit be making a smelter with Create, but here we are. That will come eventually. Now, one thing I did think about while I was out exploring, and I should have brought it back and completely forgot, we're gonna need kelp because I want some belts. So let's just quick run out and try and find some kelp right now. Because if I remember correctly, oh, there's a Poplio, guys. There's a Poplio. Oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna catch you. Yes, that's right. I'm catching starters. Come on, stay in the ball, please. Okay, then. I have an ultra ball. How would you like to stay in an ultra ball instead? Yes, let's go. Anyways, as I was saying, to make belts, you're supposed to smelt down kelp, pretty sure. So we don't have a farm for it yet, but there is a bunch of kelp over there. So I figured, why not? We can just go and break a bunch of that down. Hey, dolphin, this is my kelp, thank you very much, not yours. So as I've been just going around trying to figure out how to actually get this storage system all hooked up here to our tree farm, well, first off, I've done a little bit of redecorating. Second off, I've had an idea. So you know how we have the tree farm because we need wood, but we also have it because I want honeyed apples? Originally, I was like, oh, I'll just make the honey farm in another like honeycomb over there, or maybe in the back there. But I had this idea because this space right here, I don't love. This just doesn't really fit into the vibes we got going on here. And it is just starter setup. So I want to tear it all down and I want to make a beehive basically. So like an actual domed old school beehive right here. And we'll have the bee farm in it. And then I think we're going to try and take all of the apples and make them go over here into the bee farm. And from there we'll actually get and produce our honeyed apples. I just think that's going to be so much cooler, and then that means we can also expand our base here and get rid of some of the ugly kind of starter stuff. Yes, ignore the fact that I'm still in iron armor. We also need to make a create drill so that we can go in mining for diamonds, but you know, baby steps, right? Baby steps. With our smelted dried kelp here, we can make for ourselves a bunch of belts. And I've also made a couple of brass tunnels. These will help us sort the items into our item vaults down here. From up here, we are going to dig a hole straight down. I'm not fully sure how far down because I didn't do the math. This one from our storage system here will come down onto a belt, which will move this direction from here to there. Beautiful kelp drive. Let's go. Oh gosh, I don't know if I could do this on camera, guys. I'm like looking at this and being very confused. Give me a second. I'll come back to you once my brain starts working again. We are hoping that I have done this right. So items will drop directly down onto this belt, which will go into this brass tunnel, which I'm going to put a filter on. So this one, I'm not going to care to put it because I want all of the items to go through. And then here, we're going to pull out, say, birchwood, and I will have a funnel that can then funnel it into there. This one will pull out the oak wood. And then this one right here, I have made a belt on this side, and this one will funnel out all of the apples. And so the apples will come all the way over here, which is just below the garden area that I had. Right now, obviously, it's there is no storage, so we're gonna have to just probably have a funnel into a chest or something like that. And then here at the end, I'm pretty sure all I need to do is have a fire, and the sticks and the sapling should just go directly in there and burn. That's my hope. You know what? If it doesn't work, we'll find out. But now we got to get power to all of these things. We might need brass funnels here so that I can actually item filter them, but we're going to really hope that this works and that you only get a set amount out on the depot. We'll figure that out later. But I have put together everything else back here. I would like to use brass, but we're a little bit low on resources. So I'm not going to do that now. And hopefully with the filter right here, it'll just come and immediately go in. I don't know why this one doesn't look like that one, but I'm assuming it's because it's at the end of a belt instead of on the side of a belt. But hopefully it will all go in and we will be fine there. It is now also hooked up lovely here to our windmill, and the only problem that we might encounter is it goes backwards, and then I have to figure out how to make it not go backwards. But yeah, we are going to test it out. We're gonna go and start the system, and hopefully it's not overstressed. We're gonna come down here and see what this is looking like. So unfortunately it is going backwards, so I think that means we're going to need another. This one is not going backwards, this one is going backwards. So if I do this and put another one there, those are now going the proper way. This one unfortunately is not, so I need another gearbox right here. I think we can do that. Perfect. It's now going the right direction in. This one is going over here. It's not fast, but I don't think it needs to be fast. This one goes through here. Is this one going right? Oh my gosh, this one is going right, guys. This one, however, is not powered. Whoops, I forgot that they were two separate ones. Haha, we did it. So at the back, I'm going to do this, and then I am going to place that on it. So if we take our very non-existent shaft, because we definitely used it up, and connected it, our tree farm should be working now. So this should now connect soon. And yeah, it's dropping. And it's going in, it's being filtered. It's going into the next one there. Beautiful. not going fast, but I don't care about that. That's amazing. And then of course, these guys, I'm pretty sure are just popping out here and burning. Yes, those are just burning. And the apples are going down. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself right now. Guys, I've done it. Oh, I have done it. It's not a fast moving thing, but honestly, I don't think that matters. This is early game. If we want to speed it up later, obviously I can, doing some speed changes, especially once we get the actual speed changer. Like, I think that would be amazing, but that's just later game. And then that goes directly in there. Oh my gosh, I am so thrilled with myself right now. We have a fully functioning storage system for our farm. Wow. There's still a little bit more to do though, because that's not very pretty up there and I kind of want to make it at least slightly prettier. I just switched up all of my stairs here for the oak wood, and I really desperately want a stack of items coming out here instead of just one. I mean, there's 9 there because I just placed them back on what was in my inventory. But yeah, I really want the different filter. We just, I don't have the resources for it. I need more redstone, but there is another shiny on the map. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's go. Come here. You're a shiny, a very pretty shiny. Let's go. Well, I'm so happy with how this is coming together, guys. Finally getting power, getting the trees, and yeah, I'm really hoping next episode we can take a crack at actually getting a bee farm set up and of course honeyed apples, because we are kind of getting to that point where we're gonna need a solid food source, and I think that would look so great here. Well, I do think this helps quite a bit, even just having that simple kind of structure there in the back for the tree farm. And if we just go into free cam here, you can kind of see when you look back against the entirety of the base, it just fits so nicely. And I love the height difference that we have going upwards. I think that's super great. Once we get the custom terrain that I want to build in here, I think this area could be just really cool for a bit of a garden. But yeah, just make this into a bit of a garden or a path to get our way up there. But I do really like the look that we've got going on here. Okay, it's been long enough since not being able to have any enchanting. We have 16 levels. And I am going to do my utmost best to get the rest because, guys, we need something. So I think what I might do is just run into the Nether once again and do a whole bunch of mining with iron pickaxes. We are so very close to 30 levels, so I'm actually going to head back now. I have broken all of my iron pickaxes that I have made, plus I made multiple while I was mining here. So we're gonna head home and hope that there's something smelting or that we can smelt and just get that last little bit of experience for our 30 levels. Nice, 30 levels. Thank you, Cole. That was very helpful, being able to mine you. Now we can head back on over and finally get our first enchantment. Oh my goodness. Of course, we still need an experience farm, but I do know you can get experience through Create, so I kind of want to do a little research into that and potentially do something there. I think you need like crushing wheels to crush ores, but I could be completely wrong. There's probably a different way to get experience too. And we are going to finally enchant. Let's go. Please be something good. No. No. Guys, it wasn't something good. I waited all this time for nothing. I mean, efficiency 4 is all right, but nothing. Oh well, we'll have to do better next time. I wasn't gonna do this, but I decided to clean up all of the chests here in front of our garden. I just was kind of tired of the mess and I am about to go on vacation. So I was like, I wanted to leave this looking just a little bit prettier so that when I get back, we can do even more designing and creating. So I have made another little beehive honeycomb here on the side, kind of just finishing this side off. And yeah, we've got a lovely little chest room in here. Of course, we will be using Create. to actually do the final storage, but you know, resources are low. We're gonna have to do some mining. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I simply do not have the time to do it before I need to leave on vacation. But I'm really happy all of the progress we have gotten done, like having this tree farm now, having it all sorted so that it goes directly into our storage containers down there is so cool, and this base is coming together so nicely as well. As I have been looking at it, I have been wanting to do a little bit more detailing, but I would love to include some like beehives or those types of things, maybe some honeycomb or that for some details, and that requires a bee farm, and I simply don't have one of those nor the time to make one before I leave. Once we get that honey farm, once we get everything motoring with the bees, we can start actually adding in a few details so it's not just strip birch logs. And of course our custom biome as well, having all of the honey farm and the honeycomb and the honey blocks, that will all help immensely. And we'll get like this path coming out here, and then we can start meandering it down. Hopefully be able to put something else down here, whatever that might be. Maybe we just move all of our gardens down here or something like that, and then just kind of tier our whole base so that it all just kind of travels down this hillside down into this valley. I think that could look so cool. But this is me dreaming, and these dreams cannot come to fruition yet. But yes, we will definitely be working on this hopefully soon. But I am so incredibly thankful for all that we did get done in today's episode. Oh my goodness, a tree farm, a storage unit, moving our base all around, building, getting our first enchantment. Oh my goodness, there's been a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully in our next video, we will finally figure out why the Nether Fortress was already explored. I don't know. Something weird's going on, and we definitely have to go and spend some time and try and figure that out. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.